My name is Efwa Allen. So when it comes to early education, I would start off probably in high school when when you go to class and you're standing in line and that sort of thing. You know, you line up, teachers line you up in class, get everybody orderly, and then they take you inside. And you know, that's when you notice that you're always in the back of the line because you're tall. And you know, I've just always been one of the tallest people in the class. Is that annoying? It's annoying because, you know, you always have to bend down to speak to people. You sometimes feel like you're not part of the group because everyone is below you, everyone's right here. So you have to kind of duck down. You want to probably I want to put on heels, and you know, you can't put on heels because you feel uncomfortable with everyone towering over you. I remember I'm about 5'10". I remember having a boyfriend who was 5'8", and I definitely used to wear flats, and you end up like shrinking, rounding down your shoulders, just to make yourself on the same height level as everybody else. So even now, like I might go out in heels, but I might change over to flats depending on the height of the party. Just because you weren't necessarily picked on doesn't mean it's not a real issue. Because really I can see when I go out, I can really see that I can see over everyone's head. So, you know, how would it feel? How would you feel? It's almost as if it's like the tall trees trying to live amongst the shrubs, almost. It's a little awkward, isn't it? Well, if you're, it's more awkward than anything. You want to be involved in the conversation. You know, you see the girls, and you know, when you associate being small with being cute and cuddly, I think. And I think that's where it came from. Maybe because I'm so tall, I'm not as cute and cuddly as the other people are. But I mean, as I said, I kind of worked through that, and I think that because I was in sports and having height was a huge advantage, and I used to run the 1, 2, and 400 meters, and my long legs did me well in those things, that I was able to balance it without having my issues spiral out of control, my self-doubt, I guess, spiral out of control. Because where I felt it being an insecurity and I felt it being an issue in another circumstance or in another light, it was actually a really positive attribute. And so those two kind of balance each other out, and you know, my insecurity didn't have a chance to weigh down the benefit of what I had. And so I think maybe partaking in sports is really a good positive thing to help me accept what I am, I guess, what I look like and what my height is, and that sort of thing. Every time there's something that I feel I'm insecure about, I try to work it out of my system somehow. It usually happens that, you know, after you get embarrassed about it a few times, you kind of grow a thick skin to it, and so it doesn't really matter that much anymore. And so when it comes to my height or my snoring or different other things, I mean, I need to sleep. So, you know, I need to walk down the street. People are going to look at you, people are going to stare at you, and when they're looking at you, they're looking at you because you look damn good walking down the street, all that height, carrying it well. And I think that's what they're saying, because when you look in their eyes, they're not judging you, they're appreciating that you could carry yourself well. So I just kind of rotated that out of my psyche. I don't have room for that. I only have room to grow and move forward. And I don't want that negative aspect in me. So I've just come to terms with it, because there are other more pressing things that I have to deal with. This is Efwa Allen. Thank you for joining me with the colors of beautiful, flaws and all. My accepted flaws and all. Thanks.